Hello students, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. So let us start with our fourth chapter, Young Holmes. So this is a story about Sherlock Holmes when he was young. We all know what the adult Sherlock Holmes was like. We, however, don't know what the famous detective was like when he was young. So we don't know what young Sherlock Holmes looks like and how he acted and reacted and what are the naughtiness he did in his childhood. We don't know about that. So let us explore in this chapter, students. A sudden voice startled the tall young boy. Stop. What do we mean by startled? It means shocked or surprised. So the tall boy in the story, he is startled, he is shocked and he is saying stop. The tall young boy who was about to throw his violin out of the window turned around. So this young boy was about to throw the violin out of the window and someone said stop. He hadn't noticed the rather short, fat boy who had just moved in to become his roommate in the boarding school. So they both are in boarding school and he hadn't noticed the rather short, fat boy who had just moved in to become his roommate in the boarding school. So now this short, fat boy is actually going to become this tall young boy's roommate in this boarding school. And this short boy said to this tall boy that stop, why are you throwing this violin? Don't throw. Isn't that violin valuable? Continued the fat boy. So now this fat boy, which we can see in this picture, students, this fat boy is saying that isn't that violin valuable? Why are you throwing it away? I should have mastered it by now, the tall youth replied. So this tall young boy, he replied that I should have mastered this violin by now. He was a thin and intelligent looking with an edge of impatience. So this tall boy is very impatient and he is saying that I should have mastered this violin by now, but I couldn't, so I am going to throw this violin away. How long have you been playing? So this fat boy is asking, how long have you been playing? 3 days. He studied the newcomer and his belongings. You are the new boy. So now this tall young boy is asking the fat boy, are you the new boy? Yes, I was transferred from another school. My name is. Wait, your name is James Watson. So now this tall young boy, he is saying that please don't tell me your name. I know your name is James Watson. Of London. Your father is a doctor. You spend much leisure time. What do we mean by leisure? It means free time, students. Leisure time, writing, and you have a fondness for custard tarts, correct? So now this tall young boy, he is telling that your father is a doctor, I know about that, and you have a fondness for custard tart. Am I right about all this information that I am giving you about yourself? My name isn't James, it's John. So now this fat young boy, he is saying that my name isn't James. Isn't James, it's John Watson. How did I do on the others? So this tall boy, he is asking that how did I do on the others? Is your father doctor? Do you really like custard tarts? Correct. Every count. Is this some sort of magic trick? So now this fat boy, he is very confused and he is asking young Sherlock Holmes, who is this tall young boy, he is asking that how do you know about all this? I am very confused. Is this some kind of a magic trick? Not magic, Watson. Simple reasoning. So now young Holmes, he is saying that it is simple reasoning. He is confidently saying that it is simple reasoning. Your mattress name tag reads J. Watson. I selected the most common name beginning with J. So I selected one of the most common names from the letter J. Either it could have been James or John. Your particular style of shoes is not made in the city. I have not seen it in the North England. So the particular kind of shoes that you are wearing, I wouldn't find this kind of shoes here. So they might be from England. Watson was amazed. So now Watson is very amazed and surprised and shocked at the same time that how can someone so correctly define everything about Watson in their first meeting itself. The tall boy went on, the middle finger of your left hand has a callus. What do we mean by callus here, students? It is an area of thin hard skin around that finger. So this brings us to the end of the chapter, students. I hope you all enjoyed this amazing story of young Holmes. Thank you.